We're back, bringing you an inspiring and relevant word based upon the Torah portion of the week. This week's Parsha is Parshat Bo El Paro. That God tells Moses after the first 7 plagues, go to Paro, and because I have hardened his heart and the heart of his servants. So you look at this verse and it's kind of strange. Go to Paro because I've hardened his heart. And Rashi, even the 11th century commentator, even makes it worse and says, go to Paro and warn him because I've hardened his heart. Wait a minute. God is telling Moses, go and waste your time and energy because I've hardened his heart. He ain't going to listen to you. That doesn't make any sense at all. So I heard a great, fantastic answer, and it's an unbelievably deep dynamic for all of us to hold on to in terms of the aspect of our own emunah. You see, the Torah is a soul code. It's eternal. It has to speak to us in the here and now. That we look at the characters in the Torah as being almost like programs, thoughts, concepts, ways of behavior. There's a Moses, there's a Paro. Those are elements which are even inside of us. There's a Moses inside of us, the super righteous element. And there's even a Paro inside of us, that stubborn dude who just don't want to budge. So, the idea here is this, that there's an element that we have to access inside of us, which is almost the element that goes beyond nature. That just like in the physical, that people can be pushed in situations of danger, where they can be brought out from within them, certain elements of strength and capabilities that they even were not aware of. And so to us, there's elements in us that we must bring out inside of ourselves, the potential, capabilities, and things that are almost beyond nature that are within us, that we can go out of. And that is the lesson that Moses is speaking to Paro. Paro is the element inside of us that doesn't think there's any hope for change, doesn't think there's any possibility. His heart is hardened. But the element is know that we must never, never, never give up from bringing out the unbelievable element within us that can go beyond nature. And it starts with this thought. This is the thought. It's an emunah, it's a belief. I believe that God never casts off those, even those who have gone astray to such a point. A person has to believe it inside himself. God will never cast me off. No way. And that is the rung on the ladder, the rope that a person must hold on to, no matter what the circumstances might be. And that is the element of faith that a person must always have. And that element of faith can carry him to the level where he can bring out capabilities inside of him he has never, ever seen before. And all that in the lesson of go and speak to Moses because I have hardened his heart. Good job.